Hey friends, it is a really nice, sunny, warm spring day here in Montana, and I hope it's lovely and delightful wherever you are. And if not, I hope it is a lovely spring day in your heart. Let's start on our shins. So you can grab your block and sit on it, but we're just gonna start kind of shins down on the mat, toes untucked, their hands on our legs. Sit on a cushion, or you can remove the block, kind of whatever, or you can kind of sit comfortably for a couple minutes. We're bringing our ankles just to the outsides of our body. And if that's too much, just kind of keep finding props to lift your hips up. You can also kind of gently move your calf muscles to the sides, finding a little bit more space and ease there. And once you're there, let's really root down at the sit bones so that you can lift your spine up, crown of the head reaching for the ceiling. Place your hands on your thighs. Sitting up nice and tall, and take a big inhale through the nose, and a big exhale out the mouth. And gently close your eyes. Inhale through the nose. Slow exhale out the mouth. One more. Big inhale through the nose. Slow exhale out the mouth. And let's take one hand to the heart and one hand to the belly. Let's inhale into the belly, filling up the belly, filling up the ribs, filling up the chest. And exhale, releasing the chest, releasing the ribs, releasing the belly, sinking down into your sit bones just a little bit more. And then inhale, filling up. Exhale, slow release. Next inhale, we'll inhale and dome the upper spine. Like you're coming into a seated cat, drawing the belly button towards your navel, rolling your shoulder blades into the midline, and exhale, opening up the chest, heart reaching for the ceiling, nice and gentle. Don't need to force anything, just gently inhale, rolling in, shoulders out wide, coming in towards the midline, belly button coming in towards the belly. Exhale, opening your shoulders up, chest to the ceiling. Close your eyes and move through a few of these on your own. Inhale, coming in. Exhale, opening up. Starting to exaggerate the motion. Inhaling, drawing in even more. Exhaling, opening up a little bit more. Take two more on your own. And at the bottom of that last breath, I'm going to inhale, lift the arms up towards the ceiling, palms facing each other. Reaching your fingers up towards the ceiling, engaging your biceps, like your biceps are moving away from each other in opposite directions. Like you're pushing against a wall on both sides of the outsides of your hands. Try to to open that chest, dropping the shoulders away from the ears. And then if your ribs pop out, we bring the ribs back in, drawing the navel to the spine, rooting down to the sit bones. Taking a couple breaths. We'll inhale, drop the left hand down, reach the right hand over. Breathing into the right side body, into the right ribs. Opening up your armpit to the ceiling, gazing down, using your left hand as a prop to push down on. Exhale, take your hand down and reach forward, palms facing the ceiling, all the way around, dropping the right hand to the right side. Inhaling the left arm up, exhaling, reaching over to the right side. Keeping your sit bones grounded on the floor, we're breathing into our left side body, into the left ribs. Imagine the left side of your ribs reaching up towards the ceiling. Open up that left armpit, gaze at the floor. Breathing. Exhale, reaching the hand down, forward, back to the left side. Inhale, the right hand comes up. Breathing here, softening the belly, softening the ribs, softening the chest. Bringing the hand down, reach forward. Right, left arm comes up. Exhale, left hand comes over. Left hand comes down, reaching forward, keeping your sit bones back. And we'll come back to neutral and move through a couple seated cat-cows. Inhale, doming the upper spine, drawing the chin towards your chest, gazing at your belly button. Exhale, drawing the heart up towards the ceiling. Softly gazing at the ceiling, rolling the shoulders onto your back, finding space between your shoulders and your ears. And then exhale, rolling your shoulders in. Chin to chest, gazing down. Breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come up. And we'll lift up to our knees. You can, if your knees are a little sensitive, you can pad your mat, or you can get a towel or just a cushion underneath the knees. We'll remove the block. Sitting up tall on our knees hip distance apart. Draw the belly button towards your spine to tuck your tailbone. We'll tuck our toes. Roll the shoulders onto the back. We'll bring our hands to heart center. Inhale, lengthen the spine, crown of the head reaching for the ceiling. Exhale. Relax into this, settle into this position. And then we're going to engage our core, activating your navel to spine, activating your quads. We'll inhale, start to lean back. Maybe just a little, trying to keep a straight spine. Maybe you pulse. Just kind of not going too far so that your spine comes out of a straight alignment, but just kind of testing your range of motion here. And if it's not far, that's good. If it's really far, that's good too. But just kind of seeing where you're at. And then when you find the place where you can, the place that's pushing you, your boundary, but it's not too much, stay there and breathe. Feel your quads firing up. Feel your core start to struggle. Engaging your glutes, keeping your shoulders down. Move your eyes back up. We'll sit back on our heels. Reach down, grab your little pinky edge of your little pinky toe. Make sure it's folded over. We'll stretch the bottoms of our feet. Bringing your weight down to your ankles, sit bones, hips, shoulders all stacked. Relaxing your calves, relaxing your quads. We'll draw our hands to heart center, and we'll inhale, stand up, or onto our knees. Tuck your tailbone, so as if you're kind of shifting your hips forward a little bit. Navel to spine, feel your core engage before you take any movement backwards. Push your thumbs against your sternum and inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, lean back. Breathe. Come back up. Sit back down on your heels. Let all the sensations settle. Just focusing on your breath. Inhale, rise back up, hands to heart center. Imagine a line of energy right down the center of your body and keeping that line straight. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, lean back. Take 3 breaths. And then we come forward. Exhale. Stretching the feet. And tapping toes out. Bring the hips back, draw the heart towards the mat, reaching the hands in front of you, forehead to the mat. As your sit bones reach back, your fingers engage, your arms are strong and engaged. Inhale, roll up into your cat. You have your wrists underneath your shoulders, upper spine is domed, knees underneath hips, pushing down on your shins and the tops of your feet. Breathing here, gazing in between your knees or towards your belly button. Inhale, cow. Reaching your heart in between your arms, your biceps. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. Let's shift our hips side to side. Shift your hips. A couple big circles in both directions. Make sure you go both ways. Come back to neutral. Shifting your weight into your left shin. Inhale, your right leg comes back. Shift your weight into your right hand. Inhale, your left hand comes to your heart. Draw your navel to spine. Point that back toe. Push your right hand into the floor, lifting your shoulders, but keeping your shoulders square and keeping your hips square. Inhale, your left hand comes forward. Exhale, bend your right knee. and reach back. Without touching your ankle, just reach back, opening your chest, gazing down, breathing into that left side of your rib cage. Exhale, release. Inhale, other side lifts. Square your shoulders, square your hips. Point your back toes. Push into your left hand. Lift out of your shoulders. Draw your navel to spine and breathe. Bend that top leg, reach your arm back. Breathing. Release. Draw your hips back. Find your child's pose. Keeping your arms activated. And then inhale, rolling up in your cow, your cat. Exhale. Drawing your heart through to cow. Inhale, back to neutral. We bring our right leg back, left leg forward. Inhale, bend that knee. Draw the arm back. Without actually grabbing your foot, you're reaching back, finding this twist and breathing. Exhale, release. Inhale, left leg comes back. Right hand comes forward. Settle in, draw your navel to spine. And then bend that top leg and reach back. Release. We'll inhale, the right arm comes up. Exhale, thread the needle, don't come all the way down, just bend that left elbow and hover your right arm over the mat. Trying to keep your hips level and stacked, so equal distribution of weight in your legs as much as possible. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hover. Inhale up. Exhale, hover. Inhale up one more time. Exhale, come all the way down, resting your right ear on the mat. You can take your left hand on top of your right, if that feels good. You can keep your left hand here. You can bring your left hand up to the sky. Maybe find a vine, reaching it behind you. Inhale, come back up, reach up. Exhale, place the right hand back down. Inhale, the left arm comes up, reaching up, finding that twist. Exhale, hover your arm. Inhale up. Exhale, hover. Trying to keep equal distribution of weight in both of your legs. Inhale up. Exhale, hover. And then release all the way down. Left ear on the mat. Same thing, you can bring your right arm, your right hand on top of your left, finding a little bit more of a twist. You can bring your right hand up to the sky. You can bring your right hand to face the opposite direction, bend the elbow to find your left hip. Wherever you are, you're opening that right shoulder and you're breathing. Inhale, bring the arm back down. Reaching the hand up. Exhale, bringing it back to neutral. And we'll draw the hips back. Find a child's pose. And then keeping your hips back. Let's tuck our toes, reaching the hips back, back, back. Engage your hands, fingers wide, gripping the mat, toes tucked. We'll inhale, start to straighten the legs. Draw the navel to spine. Push the ground away from you so that your arms are lifting. And then exhale, relax your neck. Find a place where your neck can release and your hips can draw up towards the sky as your heart melts towards your legs. You can pedal your feet here and take whatever movement you need. We'll inhale, gaze in between the thumbs, heels rise, and walk the feet up towards the hands. And exhale, ragdoll. Taking opposite elbows, keeping the knees really bent, and letting your upper body hang over your hips. Inhale, one side. Exhale, center. Inhale, other side. Exhale, center, relaxing the neck. Your next breath, bring our hands down, and we'll step our right foot all the way back, finding a low lunge, and we'll drop the right knee down. Shifting the hips forward, keeping that navel to spine connection. And exhale, straightening that front leg, drawing the hips back, lifting to the heel of your left foot. Toes pointing towards your face, trying to even out your hips so they're level. Inhale forward. Breathing. Kind of lift the chest up. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale, straighten that right leg. Level your hips so both of your hips are neutral. Engage that right glute. Pushing into the front, pushing down with the left foot, and bending into that front knee. Start to engage the leg as you draw your navel to spine and move with your core up to a crescent lunge. Breathe here. Draw your navel to spine. Bring your ribs in, roll your shoulders onto your back. Tuck your chin slightly, crown of the head reaching to the ceiling. Inhale, your arms come up. Exhale, left hand behind you. Finding a little twist here. Bend into that front knee. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, other side. Inhale up. Exhale, right hand moves behind you. Maybe gazing at that left thumb. Inhale up. Exhale, other side. Inhale up. Exhale, bringing your hands down, lifting that right leg up, keeping the hips neutral first, and then bending down, standing splits, lifting that top leg up as much as possible. Exhale, we bring that foot down. Inhale into a halfway lift. Exhale into a forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, hands come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, hands reaching for the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Straight spine. Exhale, forward fold, taking ragdoll, grabbing opposite elbows, but take the opposite grip that you had last time. We'll bring our hands down. We'll inhale, take our left leg, heel to glute, and then extend it all the way back. And your low lunge. Then we drop that knee, shifting our hips forward, breathing, and then shifting the hips back, straightening the front leg, and breathing. Moving your hands wherever they need to be, thinking about bringing your right leg back into its socket, thinking about keeping your hips even as much as possible. Navel to spine, finding space between your belly button and your thigh. So you're not just totally like resting on your thigh, but you're actively engaged, lifting your belly away from your leg. Inhale forward. Stretching the front side of your left hip. Exhale, coming back. Inhale forward. Exhale, lifting the back leg, setting up for your crescent warrior. Engage your legs. Start to fire up your legs as you push down with your front foot. You push your back heel back. Draw your navel to spine. Inhale, lifting from the core. Finding your crescent lunge. Engage that left glute to bring this left hip point forward. Bend into your front knee. Inhale, your arm comes up. Exhale, your right hand comes behind you. Inhale, your arms come up. Exhale, other side. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale, other side. Bending into that front knee. Strong straight back leg. Inhale up. Exhale. Bringing your hands in front of your right foot. Coming into the supported warrior three. Pointing your back toes. Keeping your hips neutral first. And then bending down. Standing splits. Reaching that top foot up towards the ceiling. Relaxing your neck. We'll bring that foot to meet your right foot and exhale into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Let's bend the knees, ground down through the feet. As you inhale, slowly rise up, hands reach for the ceiling. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, chair. Inhale, we'll bring the right arm underneath the left. Give yourself a big hug. Sit back in your chair. Draw your navel to spine and breathe. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, chair. We'll bring the left arm underneath the right and give yourself a big hug. Sit back in your eagle, draw your navel to spine. Maybe lift your little toes, wiggle them. And we'll exhale, release. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back. Find a plank. Wrist parallel with the front edge of the mat, gripping the mat. Heels reaching behind you. Draw your navel to spine. Lower those hips just a little bit. And we'll drop our knees down. We'll bend the elbows to hug the sides of the rib cage, but only come like a quarter way down. So you're not coming down to your 90-degree angle, maybe like a 45 degrees. Inhale up. Exhale, 45. Come back up. One more time. Come back up. Keeping your toes tucked. Let's bend the elbows and draw the chest down first, keeping your hips up, chin down. And then we'll straighten the legs. Let's inhale, roll the shoulders down towards the mat, up towards your ears, onto your back, lifting the chest, heavy in your hips, pushing down with the tops of your feet. Drawing your elbows together so much that your hands lift up off the mat and breathe. Exhale, release. Inhale, roll your shoulders, push into your hands so much that you lift your thighs up off of the floor, heavy on the tops of your feet, upward facing dog. And then moving from your core, rising up to a downward facing dog. Look at your hands, your fingers are wide, you're gripping the mat, wrists parallel with the front edge of the mat. Pushing down with your pointer finger and your thumb. Your biceps are rolling inward as you find space for your neck to relax. Your heels are reaching back, and keep your knees as bent as you need to. And you're gazing in between your ankles or towards your belly button. Your hips are reaching up to the ceiling. Your heart is melting towards your thighs. We'll inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, walk the feet forward. Find a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Hands to heart center. And we're gonna take our right leg all the way back. Big step back. Finding your warrior two stance. So back foot at a 45 to 90-degree angle. Bending into the front knee. Heel to heel alignment or wider. Draw your navel to spine. Tuck your tailbone, ribs in. Roll the shoulders onto your back. And then bring your arms out. You can flip your palms and just bend your elbows slightly just to find some engagement in your arms. Maintaining that engagement. Straighten your arms back out, gazing over your middle finger. Dropping your shoulders away from your ears. Bending into that front knee. Let's flip that top arm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Bend it, bending into the front knee, pushing into the back edge of your back foot. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended warrior. Lifting your right armpit up towards the ceiling to find the twist in your rib cage. Inhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, hips back, shoulders forward. Trikonasana. Equal distribution of weight in both of your feet, keeping your hips underneath you so you're not kind of popping your hips out, you're bringing them in. Inhale, bring the hands to the inside of your left leg, lifting that right back heel. We're going to drop our right knee. Shifting the hips forward. And maybe taking the knee out to the side. Wherever your knee goes, make sure your knee and your toes are pointing in the same direction. So if you're going to open your leg out wide, open your toes out to the side also. If you're staying here, knees and toes facing forward, I'm just breathing. Inhale, start to bring your attention to your back toes, lifting your back toes up off the floor. Notice how your front right hip and right glute are engaged. Inhale, keeping the ankle flexed. Maybe you see about lifting that back foot. Exhale, release. We'll walk the hands to center to find our wide-legged forward fold. Pushing into the outside edges of our feet, lifting the inner arches of our feet, letting the upper body hang. Shifting your weight to the front part of your foot, but lifting your toes so your toes aren't grabbing for the mat. And on your next breath, we walk over to the other side, the inside of the right foot. I'm going to drop our left knee. Enjoy this hip opener. Same thing, you can open that foot out to the side and open your knee out wide. Breathing, relaxing the neck, relaxing the belly. And we'll bring the knee and the toes to point forward. Bring that front foot. We're going to straighten the back leg. And we'll inhale, rise up into our crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Pushing into the outside edge of your back foot, lifting the inner arch of your back foot, bending into your front knee. Heel to heel alignment here. Make sure your shoulders are over your hips. Draw your navel to spine. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Breathe. We'll flip that top arm and inhale. Reach back. Think about your right armpit reaching for the ceiling. Breathing into the right side of your ribs. Inhale, warrior two. On your next breath, find your extended warrior. Left armpit opening up to the ceiling, ribs facing this side of the room. Inhale, warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Shift the shoulders forward, hips back, Trikonasana. Inhale, back to warrior two. Bring our hands on the inside of that right leg, drop the left knee. Breathe in here. We walk our hands to center, finding our wide-legged forward fold. Letting your upper body hang down, your head reaching towards the floor. Drawing your navel to spine, finding a little bit more of a fold. And then we walk our hands back to the other side, drop the right knee. Inhale, straighten that right leg. And we'll rise up, bringing the heel down, finding your warrior two. Breathing here. Inhale, extended warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, warrior two. We come back to our crescent, lifting that back heel. Inhale. We'll take our arms to a twist, right outside of the right arm, pushing against the outside of the left leg. Inhale, maybe bring that right foot to meet the left, staying in your chair. Inhale, pushing your arm against your leg and your leg against your arm. Shift your weight to your right foot. Find your drishti, your focal point on the floor, and inhale, maybe start to straighten your leg. Exhale, come down. Inhale, release to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to the mat. Step back. And take your vinyasa. Or drop your knees. And you can do chest and chin. Straighten the legs. Roll the shoulders up. Upward facing dog. Moving from the core, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg comes up. Exhale, all the way through. Low lunge. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, crescent warrior. Opening up your armpit to the ceiling. Bending into the front knee. On an exhale, back to your warrior two. On an inhale, straighten the front leg. Trikonasana. Drop your hands. Coming back to center. Wide-legged fold. Take your arms, right arm underneath your left. Give yourself a big hug. Exhale, release. Walk your hands over. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, extended warrior, opening up that armpit to the ceiling. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, Trikonasana. Equal distribution of weight in both of your feet. Bring the hands down. Giving yourself a hug, left arm underneath right. Release. Walk your hands back over. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, find your twist. Left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Pushing arm against leg and leg against arm. Ground down with your right foot and inhale, maybe drag that back foot to meet your front foot. Sit back in your chair. Breathe, draw your navel to spine. Shift your weight into your left foot. Flex your right ankle. Pushing your arm against your leg against your arm, you start to straighten your left leg. Staring at one point on the floor, that's unmoving. And you exhale, come down. Inhale, release. To your chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Exhale, hands heart center. Inhale, your arms come up. Exhale, fold forward. Hands to the mat, step back. Find your plank. Either drop your knees and go chest, chin, upward facing dog, or take the vinyasa, coming halfway down, pushing up to your upward facing dog, and then back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg comes up. Exhale, knee to nose, doming the upper spine, and then we're going to kick the right leg out, the left side, roll onto kind of side plank feet with the back leg. You can have your hand here, you can have your hand here. Really pushing down with that right hand to lift your hips up, keeping both of your feet flat. Exhale. Come back to a three-legged dog. Inhale all the way through. Steady your breath, steady your gaze. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, back foot meets your front. Exhale down. Inhale, right leg comes up. Exhale, comes all the way down. Inhale the arms up. Crescent lunge. Exhale down. We bring the left leg up to three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Left leg straightens out to the right side. Flexing both of your ankles. Razor sharp on the sides of your feet. Grounding down to that left hand. Exhale, bring the hand down. Three-legged dog. Hand comes down, downward facing dog. Inhale, walk your hands back. Forward fold. Inhale. Walk your hands forward. Down dog. Inhale, the left leg comes up. Exhale, all the way through, low lunge. Rising up, find your twist. Opening your ribs to the side of the room. We'll ground down through that left foot. Draw your navel to spine. Inhale, pick up that back leg. Place it next to your front foot. Sit back in your chair. Inhale, shift your weight into your right foot. Push your arm against your leg against your arm. Flex that left foot as you straighten your right leg. Maybe you reach down. Find the outside of your left leg, your left foot. And then come back down. Inhale into your chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, coming back down. Inhale, step back. Find your plank. Move through Vinyasa. And we'll all meet in down dog. Inhale, your right leg comes up. Exhale, all the way through. Low lunge, lifting up to your crescent. Steady your breath. Steady your gaze. Inhale, find your twist. Drawing your navel to spine. Shift your weight to your right foot. Come forward, drawing that back leg to meet your front. Sit back in your twist. Staring at your drishti. You inhale, start to straighten the left leg. Breathing here. Think about your bottom arm. Take your top arm to your hip. Reach your bottom arm down for the outside of your right foot. And maybe you start to inhale, straighten that leg. Exhale. Come back down. In your twist, the way you came in. Release into your chair. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back. Take your vinyasa. Take 3 really good diaphragmatic breaths here in your down dog. And we're going to inhale, the right leg comes up. Exhale, knee to nose. Take that right leg straight across the left side. Drop into your side plank foot. Reach your hips and your hand up to the ceiling. Exhale, hand comes down. Leg comes up to 3-legged dog. Inhale, all the way through, low lunge. Strong straight back leg as you inhale, your arms come up. Exhale, find your twist. And on inhale, you shift your weight into your front foot as you bring your back foot to meet your front foot. Sit back in your twisted chair. Inhale, shifting to the left foot. Straightening the left foot again. Reaching down the outside of the right foot. Coming back to the same side. Or if you're on the other side, that's fine too. Breathing here. Maybe you release your arms and you just keep that leg hovering. Inhale, bend the knee out to the side, all the way back. Warrior 3, hands on the hips, square up your hips, point your toes back. Inhale, drop down carefully. Crescent warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat. Take your vinyasa. Big exhale. Inhale, left leg comes up. Exhale, knee to nose. Shoot that leg out to the side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hand comes back down. Three-legged dog. Inhale, knee to nose. All the way through, low lunge. Inhale, crescent warrior. Strong straight back leg. Exhale, twist. Steady your gaze and steady your breath as you inhale, shift your weight into your front foot as you bring your back foot to meet your front foot, and you sit back in your twisted chair. Steady your gaze, steady your breath, shift your weight to your right foot as you straighten your right leg, maintaining your twist. Bring your top arm to your hip, your bottom arm to the outside of the left leg, and maybe you start to straighten that left leg. Breathing. And then maybe you release your right hand and keep that left leg extended. Bend the left leg. Move the knee up to the side. Move the knee back. Point that back foot. Warrior 3, hands on the hips. Draw your navel to spine. Inhale. Slowly bring that foot down. Crescent warrior. Exhale. Hands to the mat. Take your vinyasa. Let's drop the knees. Exhale. Forehead to the mat. Hands either in front of you, or they can come to the side. You can have your knees together, or you can have your knees out wide. Just finding a place where you can settle in your child's pose. Inhale to all fours. Take a couple cat cows. We'll bring the right leg back. Bring it in. Ankle right behind the left wrist. Finding your pigeon. So sit up in your king pigeon for a moment. Make sure your heel, knee, hip are all in a straight line. Sitting up nice and tall. Breathing here. Thinking about your hips to become even and level. If you need more, you draw your shin more parallel to the front edge of the mat. If you need less, you bring your ankle in closer to your body. Wherever you're at, taking full diaphragmatic breaths, and slowly coming down the forearms. Breathing here. Before you come all the way down to your resting pigeon. Softening with each exhale. Scanning your body. Asking yourself where you can release. Where can you soften? Where can you let go? Close your eyes. We're going to breathe here. Softening your shoulders. Softening your jaw. Take 3 more breaths here. Your body let their breath. You gently start to make your way back up to your king pigeon. Maybe you bend that back leg. Maybe you reach back to that back leg. Maybe you don't. Wherever you are, just breathe. You take your other arm, reaching back. Placing your hands back on the mat. Get ready to just gently come up to a 3-legged dog. So tucking your toes, inhale, lift that leg up. Oh, maybe you bend that knee, roll your ankle, and then bring it back down. Drop back down to your knees, back to all fours. Move through a cat-cow. We'll inhale, the left leg comes back. Then you bring it in. Left ankle behind right wrist. Start to finagle where you need to be here. Make sure your back, ankle, knee, hip is all in alignment. This side probably feels different than the other side, and that's more than okay. Breathe here in your king pigeon. Start to slow down your inhales. Slow down your exhales. Breathe into your low back. Breathe into your middle back. Breathe into your upper back. Make your way to forearms. Take a couple breaths here. And then whenever you're ready, make your way all the way down to your resting pigeon. Settle in for 10 deep diaphragmatic breaths. If your mind starts to wander, notice where your mind goes, and then bring it back to your breath. Take 3 more good breaths here, releasing where you can, softening where you can, letting go where you can. And at the bottom of that third breath, start to make your way to forearms, take a couple breaths there, and then back up to your king pigeon. Maybe you bend that back knee. Maybe this side feels totally different than the other side. Maybe you reach for that back ankle. Breathing. Exhale, gently release. Placing your hands on the mat, getting ready to lift up to your 3-legged dog. Inhale. Gently, gently. As that leg comes up, maybe bend the knee. And drop that down. Sit on the ankles. Inhale. Take our left hand and draw the left ear to the left shoulder. Just with the weight of the hand, sitting up nice and tall. Bring the elbow forward, draw the chin towards the chest. Gently release, and then we'll take the right hand and draw the right ear towards the right shoulder, just with the weight of the hand. Relaxing your shoulders, drawing your navel to spine, lengthening the spine up towards the ceiling, and breathing. Bring the elbow forward, draw the chin towards the chest. Gently release, swing the Legs forward. Let's take the right ankle across the left thigh, flexing both of the ankles. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, draw the shoulders away from the ears, find some space. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, draw your navel to spine. Inhale, come back up. And place the right foot on the outside of the left leg and inhale the arms up. Exhale, finding your twist. Inhale, lengthen the spine, crown of head reaching for the ceiling. Exhale, drawing your ribs to face this side of the room. Gently release. We'll take this foot on the inside of the leg. Inhale up. Exhale. Folding forward, drawing the navel to spine, keeping a strong straight back. Keeping the sit bones rooted in the mat, flexing the left ankle, toes pointing towards your face, not locking out the knee, but maybe finding a little micro bend if your knees completely lock out. Inhale up. Exhale, take the hands to the left side of the body, twisting this leg. Exhale, release. Switching legs. We'll take the left ankle across the right leg, flexing both of your ankles, sit bones rooted on the mat. Draw your navel to spine, reaching the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. Let's inhale the arms up. Exhale, drop the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, lengthen the spine, crown of the head reaching up. Exhale, navel to spine, folding forward. Allowing your quad to soften and melt. Allowing that ankle bone to kind of massage that right quad. The more you soften into it, the better it feels. Breathing into that sensation and just letting it pass. Inhale, gently rise up. Take this left foot to the outside of the right leg. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, finding your twist, right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Drawing your ribs to face this side of the room. On your inhales, you lengthen. On your exhales, you twist. Breathing. Exhale, gently release. We'll take the foot on the inside of the right leg. Inhale the arms up. Exhale. Folding forward over that right leg, keeping the sit bones down. Think about lengthening the space right here at your hips, your low back, and your hips moving away from this bottom point of your ribs. Lengthening the space right here. Now think about doing that on the other side. Think about drawing your navel towards your spine and lengthening your back body so you can find a little bit more fold. Inhale, filling up with breath. Exhale, softening and settling. Inhale, gently rise back up. And take your hands to the outside of your right leg. And then we'll twist here. And releasing. Bring the legs out forward. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, navel to spine as you reach forward. Flexing your ankles, toes pointing towards you. Not walking out your legs. A big little micro bend. Relaxing your neck. Gazing at your ankles and your knees. Breathing into your low back. Relaxing your calves. Relaxing your shoulders. Inhale. Gently come up. And bring our knees to face the ceiling. And then just really slowly start to lower all the way down. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a big hug. And extend your legs out. Preparing for your Savasana. Bring your shoulder blades underneath you. Bring your hands away from your body. Let your feet relax out to the sides. Gently close your eyes and draw your inner gaze to the tip of your nose and in between your eyebrows. Take a big full inhale and a big slow exhale out the mouth. You can sink down towards your mat with every exhale. Melting. And melting. And melting.